Okay, so this is a review for Walking Dead Volume 1 / Walking Dead Season 1. This, I know that with the Batman Long Halloween review, it was really hard to watch. It was like 42 minutes long. If this does get into parts, I'm just kind of trying to get into parts of 10, not into parts of 20. I know 20 minutes is really hard to watch. I'm just going to talk about the Walking Dead comic book, which I'm holding in my hand right now, and the Walking Dead TV series. What has been shown of the TV series. I just have to say, as the show progresses, it kind of gets gradually further away from the comic book, and I just keep losing interest. I'm not really staying on it anymore. Once it comes back on, I may watch one episode. If I don't like it, I'm just not watching it anymore. The first episode was really great. Was in really great detail with the comic book. He gets shot. He wakes up in the hospital the same exact way. He sees that the zombies have been attacking the same exact way. He sees the old decaying guy the same exact way. He gets hit by the kid and his dad the same exact way. He stays in his house the same exact way. He gets the duffel bag of guns the same exact way. He drives up and shoots the decaying guy in the head the same exact way. He stops at the gas station and gets the horse the same exact way. In this, he actually gets a hatchet too, but that's not really that important. He goes. There's one part where you see that in the background it's spray painted FUC, and on the door there was nothing. And I think that's really funny. That just made me laugh when I first saw it. He gets trapped by all the zombies. He doesn't get trapped in the tank. That is when it starts differing from the comic. He meets up with Greg. Is it Greg? Yeah, it's Greg. Looking at the comic right now. When did he mentions his name somewhere? No, it's Glenn. Sorry, Glenn, not Greg. It's actually very close to the comic, the first episode of this show, and then the second one. They don't go through the whole Daryl thing. Merle, and Daryl aren't even characters in the comic. Neither is T-Dog. They go straight to the camp. He meets his wife and kid immediately. There's no love triangle with Shane or anything. There's actually a different argument that he has with Shane. He's trying to argue that something wasn't his fault. I'm not really sure what it is. I haven't reread this in a while. I'm just holding it in my hand for this review. Well, there are some parts that are the same. Jim gets bitten. Amy gets bitten. They see the guy eating the deer's neck and they chop off his head. Same thing. But when they get the guns, they get them differently than in the show. The reason they chop off the zombies' legs and arms, they did this in the comic, was to get the guns, and they had the zombie body in there, and they got the guns, and it was later in the comic. It should have been on, like, episode 3 or something. And there's no CDC thing and it doesn't blow up or anything. I may be wrong. It may be on another part of the comic. I'm not sure. I haven't read. I am getting it for Christmas. I will get a lot of stuff for Christmas. I'll review all of those. I'm getting 300. I'm getting Batman Under the Red Hood, Volume 1. Batman Jekyll and Hyde. I'm getting a lot of other stuff. I can't really list all of them. And I'm getting Iron Man the 5 numbers. So I will review all of those once I read them. And at the end, Shane actually gets shot by the kid because he was about to shoot Rick with a shotgun. This is a very good comic. Again, the TV series, after each episode, it kind of got progressively further from the comic, and I really lost interest in it. Once it comes back on, I'm only watching about one or two more episodes. If I don't like them, I'm dropping it. But I am reading the rest of the Walking Dead comic. It is very good. The artwork, I have to say, I like that's in black and white. The artwork is in black and white, and it kind of adds to the horror feel. It feels like an old horror movie, but with flesh-eating zombies. The artwork is very simplistic and cartoony on the humans, but on the zombies, it's like very detailed and gross and disgusting. The artwork by Tony Moore is very good. The writing by Robert Kirkman is very good. I suggest picking it up if you're a fan of zombies or horror comics. If you like zombie movies, I'd suggest watching the series, but not as much as reading the comic book. And that's all I really have to say about Walking Dead Volume 1 and Season 1.